Hi everyone, welcome to Ramya's English. In today's video, we are going to learn about simple past tense. So before getting into the class, first let us know what is a simple past tense. Simple past tense is nothing but the tense which is used to tell about the actions which are completed in the past. So that is what the definition, it denotes past actions. But already we have seen in present perfect tense, it also denotes the actions which are completed just now. Then what is the difference between simple past tense and past perfect tense? The one difference is simple past tense is used for actions which are completed at particular point of time. So that point we should remember. But if we don't know the exact time, we can use present perfect tense. And the structure of this simple past tense is subject plus V2 plus object. We are not using any helping verbs here. Directly we use the past form of the main verb, that is V2. So for framing this simple past sentences, we should learn all the past verb forms, that is V2 forms. So the indications are yesterday, ago, last week, last year, last month, and once upon a time. So this once upon a time we use for saying or for narrating the past stories. If you observe in your textbooks, we can see this word number of times, and in that lesson if you notice, you can come across so many past sentences. He came, he went, he ate, he walked, he talked. So in that way you can observe all the simple past sentences. And the next indication is few years ago, long back, few days back, few months back. So all these are the indications which we use at the end of this simple past sentence. So I think it's clear. Now let's see some examples to understand this simple past tense clearly. So now I have 10 examples with me to explain this simple past tense. Now let us see the first example. I saw a movie last night. You know the structure, right? Subject plus V2 plus object. Now let us check the structure. So what is the subject? Here I is the subject, I is the pronoun, and saw is V2, a movie is object, last night is indication. And the second example is we played chess yesterday. So what is we? We is a subject, played is a verb, V2 form, play, played, played. V2 and V3 both are played. Chess is the object, yesterday is the indication. So you can also tell this sentence in another way using present perfect tense. If that action has happened just now or just before you spoke. We have played chess just now, but here in this context it is not the just now action. It is already happened yesterday. So this is the past action. And the next sentence is you cooked an amazing meal last year for my birthday. So you can remind that last year moments. So you are reminding here. So what you are saying? You cooked. You is a subject, cooked is a verb, an amazing meal is the object, and the indication is last year. Or you can replace any occasion there. For my last anniversary, for my last birthday. So when you remind your memorable moments or previous already happened actions, then you can use simple past tense. And the next sentence is he passed SSC exam last month. Here he is a subject and it is pronoun. Past is V2, past, past. V2 and V3 both are past. SSC exam is the object, last month is the indication. So here you can clearly understand that in simple past tense we have to use indication definitely. Without indication we cannot use until and unless it is any historical memory or any situation, any historical incident that everyone know it. So definitely we have to use this indication. See, I have used here last night, yesterday, or the day before yesterday, last year, last month, or last day. So we can use any indication based on the context of the sentence and when the sentence happened, when that situation or incident had happened. And the next example is, she resigned her job a few days ago. So she is a subject, resigned is verb, V2 is resigned, V1 is resign, her job is the object, a few days ago is the indication. Next sentence is, it stopped working long back. So what do you mean by it here? It may be a gadget, a TV, mobile, or anything. So that stopped working long back. So you didn't notice that and you are checking now, but you came to know that it stopped working long days back. And the next sentence is, they visited USA in 2019. So they just went for a visit. So they is here pronoun, visited is verb, USA is object, 2019 is the year. So here we are using it as indication. We can use any year, month or day or part of the day. Morning, evening, we can use days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So like that we can use all the days and years also. You know the exact time when they visited USA. So that's why you have used 2019. So if you don't know that exactly, last year or long back, few years back, you can use anything if you don't know. Next sentence, India got independence in 1947. So this is a sentence which is familiar to everyone and it is known by everyone. It is a universal fact, a historical incident. So that's why here we have used simple past tense including with this year 1947. So definitely you have to mention this year because here we are using simple past tense. We know that year, that's why we are using simple past tense. If you want to use simple past tense, we should use the year. So both are interrelated to each other. So definitely we have to use the year. Next sentence, Columbus discovered America. So this is also a truth, historical truth, everyone knows that. So Columbus is a subject, discovered, discover V1, discovered V2. V3 is also discovered. America is a object. So next, once upon a time there lived a king. So while saying stories, the first word in the story we use is once upon a time or once. So these are the words we use generally. These are the past indications and generally we use this past indication at the end of the sentence. But here generally in stories which are happened in the past tense, for those stories we use these terms at the beginning of the story. So throughout the story we should maintain only simple past tense or any tenses related to past tense, past perfect, past continuous. So we can use any tense. Once upon a time there lived a king. Here lived is V2 and king is the object. So all these are the examples of simple past tense. I hope it's clear to you. If you like this video, like, share and subscribe. Thank you.